Hello, everybody. Accureye here, and welcome back to another setup and combo setup whatnot video. So this will be another video talking about setups and whatnot, and how to set up your combos or whatever. For attacking and whatnot. So, in today's combo and setup video, we will be talking about Nightmare, who is probably by far one of the more overused characters in Soul Calibur in general. Obviously, Nightmare is by far one of the more overused characters. Probably by far one of the, one of those characters that, in general, to me and maybe to a few others, is just a absolute annoyance to a degree, because by far he's just super overpowered in many ways. And but I mean, mostly for Nightmare, he doesn't really have a whole lot of combos that you can speak of. Obviously, most of the combos that he has are basically power moves, and they're very slow. Obviously, you also have the factor that his combos and stuff are just, his moveset or attacks are very slow. You will see that, in general, he just doesn't have a whole lot of combos. And, most of his moves are very easy to set up and whatnot, but, they're also very powerful compared to most other players or most other characters that you may run into. So obviously he has a few moves that everyone kind of cops out for. One of them being the Nightmare Horse, where he rides his horse and then slashes you. Another great move that he uses from time to time, of course, is like the uppercut and stuff. He also can grab you. And, in general, he has not a lot of combos, but he definitely is powerful enough to ring out or whatever, or whatever is necessarily needed. So, with that being said, it's very easy to have moves that are just, like, easy to combo, or just, like, in general, put on a whole lot of power, because obviously, as is, Nightmare doesn't have a whole lot. And you'll see here that I'm doing a few setup combos. Like, most of his setups seem to be uppercut based. So, in order to, like, truly combo him up, you gotta have a, if you will, uppercut, or, some way of throwing your opponent into the air. Because, yeah, obviously that's how you're going to be able to, have at least a small combo or a small playing catch, for say, on the game. And, with that being said, it's very easy to just, kind of ring out most people if they're not paying attention as Nightmare. Nightmare is basically one of the most easiest characters to play as, because he doesn't require the technical know-how, the technical skill that is necessary to basically crush the competition. So, but in general, Nightmare is just one of those characters where, to me, it's like you're not going to see many moves, you're not going to see much from him, you're probably not going to even see a lot of to him. A lot of variation, I guess you could say. So, yeah. But, it's the way it goes, I guess, when you think about it. It's just the way it is, it's the way it goes, so, it is basically what it is, And, with that having been said and stuff, I will say that, in many ways, I do find that this game is, fairly interesting. It's not bad. It's, it's actually okay, for the most part, And because it is pretty good, and I think that for the most part, Nightmare is a very good character for people who are looking to, for people who are looking to just, have someone to run with. Now, do I recommend Nightmare? Honestly, not really. I mean, you can do so much better with someone other than Nightmare, in my opinion. And I mean, that's just it, is that, in many ways, Nightmare is kind of the, in my opinion, cop-out character. The character who doesn't need or have any skill. And, yeah, and in the end of the day, I think that, that is something that, to me, feels kind of, gimmicky. And it kind of is a point of, you see people who are, going to keep doing the same thing, keep doing the same, keep kind of, utilizing the type of character that he already is. But, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, I guess, is that, in many ways, you're going to not see him be more than just a, a character who's basically just going to try to power through you as much as they can. But, in general, those are just my thoughts, my opinion, and that's just the way I feel about the, about what's happening, what happens out there, because, yeah, it is just the way it is, in my opinion. So, as it is, that's just the way I feel. I think that, honestly, in many ways, Nightmare can be a pretty usable character. He is, not bad. But, I mean, do I want to use him? Would I utilize him? Would I, keep him on my side? I mean, not really. Personally, I like trying to complicate things. I like trying to do things that are, what it is. So, with that being said, I will just say that, it is it is what it is, So, yeah. I mean, honestly, like I said, I think that, in my opinion, it's not like it's bad. And I think that, it is what it is. So, whatever happens after that, well, that's what happens. Anyway, with that being said, I mean, I think that, this is just a little bit of a show off of Nightmare and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is, basically. So, with that being said, I mean, thank you everybody for joining me on this video. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me on this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. Thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. And, yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I am live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. You can join me live on Twitch, where you'll see me do something competitive. It could be Street Fighter, it could be something later on like Call of Duty, Black Ops, or Blackout. It could be something like PUBG eventually, maybe. Who knows? It all depends. But, you can always see me do something competitive on, Twitch, and I am live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for sure, on, on for 4 to 5 hours. I am trying to commit to a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday stream. Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. If I do stream, it'll be about 2 to 3 hours. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, until the next one, everybody. This is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.